What's happening? What's happening? Can y'all hear me? Can y'all hear me good? I got the microphone in. Can y'all hear me straight? Marching forces here. Let me get a thumbs up or something. Let me know y'all can hear me good. Word. What's happening, man? What's going on with all these 50 people in the crib? You know what I'm saying? Welcome to BandRaw Live, man. My name is Rocky. If you have not been on this channel, or if you're new to this channel, I go by Rocky, man. Before we even get into anything, y'all know I show love to y'all. Y'all know I show love to all the band programs and y'all movement. So please, if you're not right now, please go follow our page. Subscribe to our YouTube. That's where the real smoke is at. Subscribe to our YouTube. Share, like, get y'all friends in here, because we're gonna talk about it. We're gonna talk about it. King of the Peninsula Classic 2024. I don't know if y'all can hear this in the background, but I'm editing as we talk, so. We with all the smoke today, man. We gonna talk about it. We gonna set the record straight, all the way straight. Y'all make sure you get your friends in here. Yeah, we gonna get into it. Steve, dude, what's happening? Alright, but make sure y'all stay to the end, because we're gonna talk about the event in its entirety. We're not about to just highlight what some of y'all know, some of the news that broke last night. We're gonna talk about everything from top to bottom. You know what I'm saying? Because there's a lot of hard-working programs that performed yesterday that did their thing. Like, besides what happened at the end of the night, it was a great event. Bro. The stadium was conducive to bands and the acoustics. Like, I loved it. I'd never been to Todd Stadium before. I'm gonna talk about that too. But the lineup, the different bands, the different styles of bands, like, it was like that, bro. I really enjoyed that event, even though it was a little cold. Man. Like, it was tough money. Gotta give a shout out to Jay Brown, Senior, at Heritage High School, Big Heritage. You know what I mean? Before we get into the discussion, right? If you have not submitted your input, your feedback, your 2 cents, in our story question bar, just click on our logo, go to our story. There's two sections where it has you can put your thoughts in the question box. All right, we can talk about it. I got my other phone here, so I don't have to bounce back and forth on the screen. You know what I mean? But some of y'all, I might allow to come on live and talk about it. You know what I mean? How you felt about yesterday? But I'm not letting everybody up here, because some of y'all out of pocket, be like, I seen some of the look. I can't show it, but look at this. All of that. Like, y'all going in for real. But we, like I said, man, we gonna talk about it. We gonna get into it. So let me just shout some of y'all out, man. Certified Cam was happening. Let's see about with the Heritage and Grand. Facts. I would love to see that. Sir 4 was happening. Talia Moore was happening. Mr. Brax, Rock Coop Jr. was happening. Double Dutch was happening. Big Key was happening. Do me a favor, bro. Mute that and have me quit real quick. Bro, hey, look. I don't understand, man. Some of y'all gotta get out of that biasness, bro. Like, you can't, like, if you was there in person, you cannot hate on Hampton, bro. They sounded good, bro. They sounded good. Are they the best band? No. But they sounded good, man. And freaking Christopher Newport. Christopher freaking Newport. Didn't even know they had a band, bro. Didn't even know they had a band. And they came in there and turned up real quick. I was like, hold on. What's up, Pops? What's happening? Jay Wick, what's going on? Slick, what's happening? Derek. Man, here y'all go. Cat, _0, what's happening? Big Key, I think I already said your name. What's good, Brayley? What's happening? What's up? Welcome to the chat. Alright, I got my notes right here because I gotta stay in order. But yeah, if y'all need to input y'all 2 cents, man, y'all can do it in there. Or y'all can do it in the chat, man. We can keep it raw. Do it in the chat. You know what I'm saying? If you don't want to be anonymous, do it in the chat. Show your gangster. Dang, questions coming in. Oh, golly, boy. Alright, I'm gonna read through this stuff first, and then I'm gonna go into the questions y'all put on the live. What's good, Ant? What's up, my boy? I need to see what's the first one. Hey, look, Union has been like behind closed doors, bro. And I just feel like if they pull up somewhere, they really gonna shock a lot of people, bro. I seen one clip, and I was like, see, they in trouble, bro. Alright, let's get into it. Alright, so for starters, man, I'm gonna just highlight how important it is to be punctual. And in the band world, punctual means early. You feel what I'm saying? Like, being early and paying attention to detail. Because my happy self, I went to go pick up my man's William Clark. Shout out to my dog. If you know King Tay, the other guy that be on BandRaw with me doing the lives and stuff, his big brother is also in BandRaw, and he tagged along with me yesterday, him and his daughter. So shout out to Big Will. I call him Big Will. I mean, shout out to my boy. But after picking them up, I just typed in Heritage High School in GPS. Now everybody that was there last night knows exactly what happened next. I pulled up the Heritage High School yesterday to a dead parking lot. I'm like, what is going on? They don't even have a football field, bro. I look at the flyer, that just said Tide Stadium. Bro, listen. You talking about tight? But that's the importance of being punctual, because I plan to be on site at the battle at 3:30. But because we was early, I was able to make the Tide Stadium in enough time. So everything worked out. But Tide Stadium is like that, bro. Like, it kind of reminds me of a small, like, version of Morris Brown. Like, for y'all real band heads in here that know what Morris Brown college the stadium looked like, it kind of gave Morris Brown vibes. Like, matter of fact, I'm looking at it right now. Like that whole little concrete setup, and then the you know what I'm saying? Like, I like concrete stadiums because that sound just, you know what I'm saying, belt the concrete. So I could dig Tide Stadium, but I think I'm about to keep that in the front of my mind for future band events and see what it takes to have an event there. But I like that stadium, bro. Real talk. I really like Tide Stadium. My first time being there, it was a good setup. The bleachers were sleeping up to where I can record and not, you know what I'm saying, have people in my way. So that was dope. Okay, y'all come on in the room. Maybe at 75. Can we get to 100? Can we get to 100? Alright. So that's that, man. Tide Stadium. That was like that, bro. I really like that a lot. So let's go through. Look, this is not about to be no reaction live. Like, I'm about to critique all the bands. Like, I'm gonna just talk a little bit about what I observed. You know what I'm saying? And we're gonna keep it moving, man, because it was a lot of good stuff going on, man. There's a lot of good stuff going on. So let me go in order real quick. Is Charles City in the chat? fact, bro. That's a fact. It's Charles City in the chat. I got the Charles City people in the chat. We got B Nod in the building. The champ of grand champs. What's happening, big dog? Chase. Oh, you from Charles City? All right, that's my. All right, so look, I need y'all to really understand this. That wasn't a DCI band. DCI bands are like professional bands outside of college. That just happened to be a PWI. Christopher Newport University is a predominantly white institution, so they do corp style. That's a corp style band. Okay. Now I see the similarities that y'all put in there, but it's I want y'all to call it the right thing. You know what I'm saying? Like DCI band is on like Carolina Crowns. You know what I'm saying? What's that? Blue Devils, something like that. Like those are like different. Those are separate band entities that have no ties to colleges. So I need y'all to know that. I want y'all to call it the right thing. You know what I'm saying? But it's Christopher Newport. But let me like get out of order. Charles City. It was dope to tap in with y'all this year, man. Like, I see where y'all going. I know that y'all new program, a refresh program. Y'all stick at it, man. I think I got y'all 3 times this year. So, me for one, I can say organically and authentically that from start to finish, y'all have progressed a lot. Just keep going though. Just definitely keep going. Don't get discouraged. You know what I'm saying? When you see these other programs, they had a lot more time to put in a lot more work. Y'all gonna have the same opportunity. What y'all gonna do with your time? What y'all gonna do with your work? That's what it boils down to. So y'all keep doing y'all thing. I think her name is Brianna. Y'all band director. Yeah. She's tapped in with the right people from what I understand. And as long as she's always willing to learn, y'all gonna be just fine, bro. Y'all gonna be just fine. Who's the next train? Now, outside of the incident that happened with the trophy, of the Grand Champ trophy, the only other thing is like we need events to start on time. Like, what's happening for events not to start on time, bro? Like, for me to not, or for all of us not to leave the stadium till after 11 is ridiculous. And getting there at 4 is ridiculous, bro. That's a whole work shift. That's a whole shift. We just gotta, and it's not to like ridicule anybody. It's like, what can we do as a band community, as a unity? What can we do to help make these events start on time and end on time, or end at a decent time? Like, well, that's crazy, bro. But there's a lot of I don't know about respect, but I do understand there's a lot of variables with 17 bands in one competition, or one event, excuse me, because 3 of the bands didn't compete. But 17 bands, it's a lot going on, it's a lot of moving pieces, it's a lot of Indians trying to be chief. So, but Pops, I said the same thing, bro. I said the same thing. I talked to Chanel Woods. Some of y'all know Chanel Woods. She's part of Legion, but she's also a band parent at Kings Fort. Some collaborative effort getting all the band programs, at least in this area, starting off on the same page. You know what I'm saying? Some type of consortium, some type of. In my mind, for months now, I've been hearing East Coast Band Alliance. So I've been hearing that. So just to get everybody on one accord so that we can all like work smoothly together and things can pan out. To have 2 competitions on one day and then to have some bands performing in both competitions, bro, that's come on. Like, and for Kings Fort to get grand champ at both, I mean, it just shows you like it can be done, but at the same time, like it shouldn't have to be like that. It shouldn't have to be like that, bro. Maybe I can see a competition one day and then a competition the next day. Maybe I can see that, but 2 in the same day and then doing, you know what I'm saying, we got some bands doing both competitions. That's a lot to ask, man. That's a lot to ask. I'm not gonna get into the logistics on like how that's benefiting these programs. That's a whole nother conversation. But yeah, I think we need to really come together. We need to have a round table with the powers that be, the people that can really make some change in this, and figure out how we can get on one accord. You know what I'm saying? Same bands every week doing the same shows makes no sense. Marching in college was the first time a lot of us, not just me, a lot of us have it was our first experience doing multiple shows in one band season. But I noticed there's a difference between that and high school bands is that the amount of time available for the students to be able to do something like that, because in college we have band practice from 3:20 to when I was marching at 11, you know what I'm saying, at night. So for high school bands to get out of school at 2 something, they get out of practice at 5, and it's not a lot of time to work on mechanics of your instrument, work on conditioning, and work on showmanship, like in the field shows and whatnot. So like I would love to see high school do more than one field show a year, but I just don't think it's realistic given the time that they are allowed to. And these are minors too. You know what I'm saying? So what I do want to do is tap in with other states, because I know there's some other states that actually the high school programs do like 2, maybe 3 shows a year, and see how we can translate that over. You know what I'm saying? Because as somebody that's editing all this footage and editing the same shows, week after week, it's like, but that's how I can tell y'all, like I see the progress, like I see how y'all been executing better, I see how y'all been playing or getting y'all conditioned better so y'all can put more sound through the horn. Y'all marches getting better because I'm looking at the same exact thing, 3 times in one band season. So there's pros and cons to it. You know what I'm saying? It's pros and cons. But yeah, man, like we gotta get on the same page, man. We gotta get on the same page with that. And shout out to Chanel Woods. I don't know if she's watching. I don't know if her daughter watching. But there's some things cooking underground that will add some action to these conversations and these ideas. And hopefully we'll see them coming to fruition. You know what I'm saying? Very, very soon. Very, very soon. Okay. Let's move on. Who's the next one? Charles City, then it was Louisa. Am I saying it right? Louisa County? Am I saying that right? Shout out to their tuba player. Oh, what y'all be saying that? Hey girl, hey. What's happening? Welcome to the live. Feel free to come on live if you want to. You can talk about, shed some light on what we was talking about earlier. What you mean the first wave was what? That's the competition at the end of the season, the championship at the end of the season. Exactly. The talent level, like it's the discipline level. There's a lot of things that go into that. The first wave. Dang, I forgot the first wave. So, Louise County. That's right. Shout out to y'all know what I'm talking about. Shout out to y'all tuba player, bro. And then shout out to I liked y'all show, but the end of y'all show, I was not expecting that. But now I say available. Hey, listen, pause on the play. I wish I had like a little soundboard to make it real like animated these lives. We gonna innovate these lives. Don't worry about it. You have a little backdrop, a little ambient setup and all that. But that tuba player, Louise County, Uh, that, yo, first of all, it was the solo. I was like, okay, she got it, she got it. And then she cranked up at the end. I was like, ooh. Somebody make sure that she watch this live or you tag her. Or, yeah, somebody know her. Somebody know her. But she like that. But look, did y'all hear that? People out here driving crazy. Um, let's put pause on the play real quick. We'll get Bernard in while he's available. I know he got a family. It's Sunday. He's at the a band event, so I'm gonna get him while he's available. We're gonna share some light on yesterday through his perspective, and then we're gonna keep it pushing. But y'all know who Mr. B is, Mr. Bradley, Mr. Wait for him to come up. Yeah, she did her thing. Hold on. Yo.
What's going on, my brother?
Oh. All right, hold on. So in order for me to hear you, I gotta take this microphone out, so the audio might change a little bit, but I'm gonna put it back in so we can talk.
All good, and don't mind my little fella in the background right now. We just actually finished hanging out with Mr. Lancaster.
Oh, okay. There you go. See, look. All right. So just for y'all in the chat, for y'all that don't know, this is Mr. Bradley, the baddest band director, and so did I do it right?
You're doing it just fine, my brother. I
Hey,
appreciate you.
look, he's the band director at Kingsport.
So
Mr.
now I call
Jerry
that.
Lancaster is the band director at Bethel High School, where we had quite of a mix up last night, an innocent mix up last night, ending the event. But why don't you talk to me first of all, before we even get to that portion? Talk to me about how the event was up until that point, and then the two events that you had to do that day.
Well, first of all, shout out to both Lakeland High School and Heritage High School, even with hiccups, holding great events. I'm really proud of the progress of the area in terms of just hosting events. Yes, we know times can be times sometimes, but it was a pleasure to perform at both. And like I said, we had a great experience, a lot of great feedback to continue to develop our students at Kingsport, and just appreciate the love, especially BandRaw. Like I said, being out here, supporting these kids, getting these videos out here. It's all good.
So what was the motivation behind deciding to do both events in one day?
Quite honestly, it's very simple. It's something that we've only done once, and we missed out on Grand Champ by a couple points the last time we did it. So we just said, hey, let's give it a shot. Let's see if we can Grand Champ 2 in one day. Let's make a little history. That's something that Kingsport has not done.
Word. So now that everybody is abreast and updated with the actual scores, and they realize that they're now double grand champs on the same day. How did the kids react?
Like I said, we've only got a chance to post it at this point, so I'll get a chance to see the band tomorrow in person.
No problem.
Like I said, we'll get a chance to present that. We'll also collect our awards from Lakeland High School that we also won, and we're going to have a good time just to get to see the kids' reactions. But as I was telling them, above all else, we want to always try to be professionals.
Right.
You know, win or lose, we still got to continue to set a standard about ourselves and our program. So again, no matter what happens, I always want my students to understand we want to be professionals. We want to continue to set a standard of not just performing well, but just being good people. Because ultimately, this craft is going to have you interact with so many different people. We want to continue to support one another, because some of these kids that may have this smack talk and they all want to talk crazy now, they're going to be possibly marching together. So this is why we have, like I said, events like these competitions, so that hopefully they can get to know one another, hopefully create positive interactions. And speaking of positive interactions, I got to go ahead and shout out right now. Thank you to Mr. Brown, again, for everything he did to, like I said, make sure the situation, like I said, was handled, and he did it absolutely like a true professional. Shout out to Mr. Brown. Shout out to Mr. Lancaster, a gentleman I've known for the last 15 years of my life when I was a student teacher back in my time at Hampshire University. And again, the fact that I literally just came from a restaurant with him, to, like I said, just hang out, to chill. We talked about everything.
Right.
Everything is kosher. Everything is good. I appreciate both of them and respect them to the fullest, as well as all the other directors at all the events this season. Like, as much smack talk as sometimes the students like to do, us as directors, we're friends.
Right.
We have great relationships. We have bonds that transcend any trophies or awards.
Right.
My friendships are, to me, far more important than any pieces of plastic or metal.
There you go. There you go. And for the people that's in the chat that aren't that don't know what's going on per se, last night there was a innocent mix-up in the score that that landed Bethel as the grand champ last night. But however, in all actuality, Kings Fort won by 2 points. So that's not to say Bethel didn't have a great show. They had an awesome show. They had a very different show that a lot of these competitions like we're not used to. You know what I'm saying? So to see that and to see them deliver on how they delivered, they had a really, really great show. And I was shocked. I was surprised, but I was like, if anybody got it, it would be Bethel. You know what I'm saying? So what happened? And I have to make sure this is known. Mr. J Brown Sr. at Heritage took full responsibility. There was no finger pointing. It was all right. What's the issue? Address the issue. Correct it, and let's grow from it. It was up to me. I had a lot of missed calls and a lot of missed messages when I woke up this morning, just from people trying to get the information correct. And like Mr. Bradley was saying that him and Mr. Lancaster are cool. Him and Mr. Brown, they all cool. They all cool, and they talked about it. We all talked about it, and everything is kosher now. So with that being said, like what was your initial thoughts? Like when you had the process before finding out what the truth was, like the process, that possibility of you not getting grand champ that day. Like what was your thought process?
I mean, at the end of the day, we're all going to get got eventually. I mean, look, respect. They had a great performance and a great show. And if there's anybody I get got by, like I said, there's just certain groups that have that type of quality, and I can understand that.
Yeah.
So, like I said, there's no malice, there's no ill will. Bethel had a phenomenal performance, and shout out to them, Mr. Lancaster, that entire staff.
Yeah, no doubt, man, no doubt. Well, that's all my questions, man. Do you have anything else you want to share with the masters? We got 93 people in the chat, man. Y'all drop some fire for Mr. Bradley in the chat, man. We love it.
Again, look, there's going to be a day that Kings Fort does not get grand champ, and that's okay, because at the end of the day, I hope as a culture we understand that all of us are striving to become better and push ourselves. And like I said, we've done this for a while now. We've had success for a while. I want to continue to see every band push the envelope, develop their shows to the point where everyone's going to be ultra competitive, that it's going to always be a toss-up who becomes a grand champ at an event. That's what we'd like to see. Everyone should have a legit shot to be a champion.
No doubt. So before you get off, let's just make the accolades, like let's put the accolades on the chat real quick so everybody know what the standard is to beat. You know what I'm saying? This is 4 years. Is this 4 years?
It's been every traditional style event since I think the last one we did back in 2019. So we got, coming back from COVID, the one at Lakeland High School, for the following year, 2022 season, for last year, 2023 season, and now 5 grand champs for 2024. Again, shout out to the staff, the parents, the students. And I see Den behind, because trust me, we're going to make a quick announcement about that in a second. But again, respect to Denby, respect to all these programs. Make a quick announcement. But this also marks personally. Again, I've been at Kings Fort 12 years. This is our 30th Grand Champion Award since my time at Kings Fort High School.
No doubt, man. No doubt.
So, like I said, I'm just blessed. I'm grateful. Shout out to everyone who's continued to support. My wife is amazing because, again, we got triplets at the house. 3.5 years old. I love her. She's my heart. So she holds it down. She allows me to continue to do what I do.
No doubt, man.
And
No doubt.
speaking of those announcements, let's put that out here.
Yeah, I got to cover myself. Go ahead. You go first.
So November
Uh
16th,
huh.
due to some things out of control, unfortunately, we will no longer be battling Heritage High School.
Y'all heard it here first, and I'm extremely, understandingly upset. What happened,
But
man?
look, we'll talk.
Okay.
We'll
All
talk
right.
about that a little bit later.
Okay.
That's look. Things have
Can't.
happened. That's all right. However, Kings Fork will still be battling on November 16th.
Okay.
So you hear here first, BandRaw. You get the scoop. Now on November 16th, you will now see a three-way battle at Kings Fork High School
Okay.
with Denby High School
Okay.
and IC Norcom High School.
I think I like it. I think I like it. Okay.
Yep, right now, Denby and IC Norcom. So that will now take place once again Saturday, November 16th at
Okay.
3 p.m. Doors will open at 2.
Y'all heard it here. Y'all heard, somebody drop those details in the chat real quick for screenshotting purposes, man. Y'all heard it here
That's
on
right, son.
BandRaw first.
That's right, son.
Little man said it in the back. Look. Okay. Oh, I'm excited for that, man. I'm excited for
And,
that. Them ain't
and
nobody to play with, and Norcom ain't nobody to play with either.
so, like I said, we're still gonna give you some entertainment. We're still gonna make some things happen. Last part, I'll want to continue to advertise if there are any seniors or anyone connected, any high school seniors or transfer students on the line. Once again, Kings Fork Band is hosting HBCU Band Scholarship Audition Day, which will take place at Kings Fork High School on January 25th, 2025. Registrations are open as we speak. And again, we are trying to continue to help these kids earn scholarship monies to various universities and colleges. Last year, many of y'all may know, we had 23 different HBCU band programs represented, including auxiliary programs for these bands as well. Millions of dollars of scholarships were offered. 82 students came out, and we're trying to get that number even higher this year. So come on out to Kings Fork. Come audition for college. Get yourself seen. And that's the last part of my big push, because remember, the better all of our bands are doing, that's going to make our area more attractive for these college band directors who want to come here and offer our students more. That's
Gotcha.
why I continue to push. This is why we continue to, like I said, push the envelope for our culture, because we want all of our students to have a way to get to school using this music. So come on out to that scholarship fair. And last thing I'm going to say, everybody, keep being great. First place, last place, you're out here. You're working. You're grinding. Put respect on everyone's programs and continue to support. Let's stop trying to get the free hookups and coming in or try to come in early. Support these programs. Pay the dollar. Come on in. And let's support these kids, man,
Yeah,
because
man.
they deserve the best.
For sure.
I,
For sure.
I thank you once again for the platform. Stay blessed, my brother. And again, shout out to all bands. Shout out to music. We love you
Man,
guys.
love y'all too, man. You have a good rest of your day. Enjoy your family. Thank you for coming on alive, man.
And for all the students, I'm about to get my Chipotle now. Love y'all.
Let's see. I can never figure out how to get somebody off the line. Okay. He going to get that nasty Chipotle. You know what I'm saying? I'm sorry, y'all. I know y'all some Chipotle fiends. I just can't. I can't get with it. Candy Gal, thank you for supporting the platform. You know what I'm saying? 83 people in here, man. It wouldn't happen without y'all, man. It would not happen without y'all. November 16th, Kingsford versus Norcom versus Denby at the Kennel. You know what I'm saying? Suffolk, Virginia, man. Y'all know what it is. BandRaw is lit. We already had blocked off the schedule for November 16th, so we gonna be there regardless. See, y'all tap in. When we get there, tap in with me, man. Go shake my hand. I want to meet y'all. I want to say what's up. You know what I'm saying? We can take a picture or whatever. Like, oh, I like the memories. Like that's the coolest thing about BandRaw is that I can go back to 2020, 2019 and see some of the kids that were marching back then in high school and college now. And when I go see them, they be like, what's up? You know what I'm saying? So it's love, man. I keep doing your thing. But Jacoby, Mr. Easter now. Mr. Easter, big back Bradley. Hey, man, you gonna stop disrespecting my mans, bro. You gonna stop disrespecting my dog, man. anyway, I had to address that because I seen that pop up on the chat. Y'all getting out of pocket, man. But anyway, Mr. Easter said it a couple of comments ago that you'll get a scholarship faster for band than you would anything. Period. You know what I'm saying? Um, and I'm a living testimony for that. Chinese, don't get me out here crying, man. 2019, man, we was outside at the ODU game. Go live at the battle. Go live at the battle. How about you pull up and pay the ticket money and support the band program and you see it live yourself? How about that? How about that? We might go live anyway, but how about that? I saw right here in 7-Eleven last night and said, hey, oh, that was you. I was like, oh, hey, I ain't know what's going on. Well, what's going on? Kobe, I want to tell you get on the live, man. I was just piggybacking off of something you said. I'm talking about everything that had to do with the King of Peninsula Classic. That's what we're talking about. I know you in Kings for a band, man, but still, go stop disrespecting my man's, B. Whoa. Oh, what's going on in the background? I ain't even touched nothing. That's it. All right, let me stop. How do I get this background off, man? What's going on? What I do? What I did? What I do? Man, y'all know I'm getting old, man. What I do to get this background off, man? I feel like I'm in a 1970s Coke commercial. Hold on. Oh, here you go. All right, bet. Take that off. All right, bet. Mr. Easter. Mr. Easter. Shaped like a Easter egg. I'm just playing. I love you, bro. I can talk to you like that. I can talk about him like that. That's all love, bro. You been in the gym with it, so I ain't messing with you, bro. But yeah, you can get a scholarship faster in band than you can in anything else, bro. Especially because academics. You know what I'm saying? Gotta take care of the classroom first. Gotta take care of the classroom first. I did just enough in the classroom to get to you, feel me? Let me answer this question real quick, and then we're gonna get into some of these comments. Since we already talked about the Kings for John, we're gonna go ahead and get to the comments. I was trying to go in order, but we had to accommodate for the availability of beating all barely. Um, but I was supposed to be going. I was planning on going to the Maury Granby game. I was planning on going to the Maury Granby game. However, I will not be there myself. I will not be there. I will try my best. I'm gonna get my first school. Hey, get him, because I'm a BN. You know what a BN is? I wrote with the BNs. I'm gonna leave it there for the sake of you feel me? You figure deal. But the more Granby I really want to put up to. First of all, that's gonna be a good football game. Secondly, I believe Granby band is pulling up. But I'm gonna try to get somebody there in my stead to at least get footage for y'all. You know what I'm saying? I'm gonna just be transparent with y'all. I was gonna go to this event at first, but it came across my desk that I have an opportunity to go to the fight with Keontae Davis. And I'm gonna pull up to the fight because some of y'all know I used to box, and I haven't been to a boxing match in Lord knows how long. So I'm gonna pull up to that. I'm gonna go to that. You know what I'm saying? I'm gonna enjoy that, but I'm gonna try to get some of my team out there that's not going to the fight to go to that game. Just to address that real quick. Anyway, let's go to these. What do you got? Okay. Now, before I get to these comments, bro. Before I get to the comments, from Rocky to y'all, some of y'all butthurt about the results from last night's competition, man. A lot of y'all got out of pocket. A lot of y'all showed y'all high pots when y'all thought that Kingsport lost. That is not how we do business. That's not how we show love. That's not how we be sportsmen. Like, we can talk our talk, we can talk trash, we can be competitive, but being disrespectful and out of pocket when somebody, like, we don't kick nobody when they down, bro. We happy for him. Let's just say that Kings Ford didn't lose. I mean, that he lost last night, and that was true. Let's just say that they have been grand champs since 2019, bro. Since 29. This ain't NFL. This ain't. You know what I'm saying? This ain't like we're invested in this band community right here. Like we see this in person multiple times in a season. They've been grand champs since 2019. Like, I can see us hating the Patriots because they did all what he was doing, but the Kings Fort has been able to pull this off with hard work, with great leadership, and great discipline, and like all the variables that you need for a great program. They got it, bro. Like, and I didn't go to the school, so I can't be biased. I can't be biased, bro. Like, they've been doing anything for a minute, and they have a culture where people have bought into their culture, bro, and their mission. You can see it season in and season out. You can't hate on that. Talk junk, like in the middle of the competition, like, but when it comes to like the trophies and doing all the awards, like, show love, man. Because one day it could be you, and you don't want nobody like praying on your downfall. You don't want nobody talking to you crazy. You know what I'm saying? Like, that's not how we rock. Let them other states do that. Over here, we got a whole different vibe, but we show love. We gonna be competitive. We gonna pull the best out of each other, but we gonna, you know what I'm saying? Like, we gonna show love, man. Kicking somebody while they down. Why is this happening again? Kicking somebody while they down is not 100, or it's not gangster. It's not cool. It's not cute. It ain't none of that. You're not gonna get no good reaction out of me. If I didn't hear it. People was telling me about it. You know what I'm saying? Like, but that ain't 100, bro. That is not 100, bro. Like, tighten up, tighten up. From me to y'all, out of love, bro. From me to y'all, tighten up. That ain't how we rock. I didn't record, man. You talking about I didn't record? And the words, earned it, bro. That's why they feel. Yeah, bro. Yeah, bro. Like, I had to put my mic back in. Y'all still hear me good? I think I can hear me good before that, bro. I just put the mic. I like how it sounded with the mic in. But what you told me, I didn't record. I was in the bleachers this time. I wasn't on the field, so I'm actually editing footage as we speak. Y'all want to see it? Nah, y'all ain't gonna see it. Y'all gonna trust my word for it, man. I recorded, and I had my mans on the sideline recording. I was out there. Y'all see, if y'all go on YouTube right now, y'all can see the Hampton show from right under the press box. That was me. I was at the recording. Okay, cool. But yeah, but some of these comments, I'm gonna read them. These comments right here, I'm gonna read them. They're anonymous, but I'm gonna just show y'all. They paying that 1960 Mexican music, kind of like that. Okay. Yeah, some of y'all birds, so I'm gonna just show y'all what I'm talking about, and y'all make conclusions for yourselves, man. I'm starting at the beginning. Somebody said Bethel won fair and square. Like I said, if anybody would have got grand champ, I would have looked at Bethel. They've invested a lot of like hard work into that show, bro. It was cool to see something like that. The classes weren't fair. Okay, so somebody said the classes wasn't fair. I actually agree with that. I don't know what goes into how they categorize or how they put certain bands into classes. To me, off my own thought, I would think it would be like size, maybe accolades prior to that battle. But I honestly believe, and it's not due to how the band sounds or like the general effect of the band, but this is just like size and execution. I would have swapped Manor and Granby, put Granby in AAA, put Manor in AA. It seemed like they was more the speed of AA bands. You know what I'm saying? What else? Who else? Let me look at the. So we got Charles City Booker T. Louisiana County, Northview, and Warwick in Class 1A. I think 1A was fine. I would have swapped Granby and Manor, excuse me. Yeah, I got them last time. I would have put Manor in AA. I put Granby in AAA. That's actually all I would have changed though, because AA got Boyd Church and Bethel, 71st High School in Granby. Outside of Granby, I thought that was pretty good size. And AAA had Pine Forest, Denby, Kingsford. I think out of that lineup of bands, AAA had to be like that. So that's the only change I made. What y'all think? I would have had Man and AA. Would have had right. Man, I see that, but like compared to Manor, I think I would have swapped those two. Unless Manor is just bigger than them. You know what I'm saying? Yeah, I mean, I got to look at the footage again to really see like the size difference between Manor and Granby. But Granby did their thing, bro. Now, that first note, like, okay, so out of all the bands up until that point, besides Bethel, Granby got the stands. I mean, got the people in the bleachers on their feet. I'm telling you, I'm sitting behind everybody. Granby got them on their feet on the first note. No cap, bro. No cap. Like power, recognizing the song. What is going on? I didn't touch that all the time. You tripping. You weren't in the stands. You was on the sideline. That's concrete there, brother. Any college band loves playing in a concrete jungle. Like Norfolk State, we love going to Morgan State because we know all that sound going to smack them right off the concrete, and you can hear it in the video. Like I'm gonna be editing videos today. I don't know if I'm gonna make something available tonight, or I'm gonna do it like I did last time, Monday, Tuesday, and Wednesday for the classes. But like you tripping, bro. Them acoustics was like that. All right, let's keep going. King Sports should have had grand champion, but they did. Cool. Next one. I mean, why did Bethel mic up though? How's that legal? Did he have mics? I don't know if Bethel. I ain't see Bethel had mics, but if they did have mics, it won't plug into the stadium PA system. So if they had mics, it's probably for their media team to record. All right, next one. 10 out of 10 competition. I F with the mix of core style and hot step. I loved it, bro. I loved it. It had me drawn, like, because I do a lot of these competitions and I see a lot of these bands multiple times in the season. Like it's easy for me because sometimes I get zoned out because I already know what's coming next. But for this competition, particularly, like 71st Street, Pine Forest, Louisiana County, Bethel, like all those schools, like who else? I haven't seen Warwick on the field this year. You know what I mean? So like, and then Christopher Newport. Like seeing different styles and seeing how they mix well with that just shows me right there, like that gives me a lot of BandRaw ideas, if you get what I'm saying, like for future to have a more mixed event, you know what I'm saying, where we both sides of the band accept each other and are competing with the same intensity. Like I love it, bro. I love that. They did have my stuff. It was just DJ stuff. That's not stuff. Yeah, like this that's not. I didn't. If I did see it, I probably just looked away because it was just like whatever. And that makes sense. Like if you playing a keyboard or you playing mallets or guitar, like you're gonna need mics. Y'all making some of the smallest stuff too big, too big. But moving on. First place marching maneuver in parentheses Bethel with a group that doesn't march question mark. Let's just get this straight. Because they have a DCI style, or not DCI, excuse me, corp style, it's all considered marching. It's all considered marching. It's just different styles of marching. Just like we're all considered people. It's just different types of people. Black, white, tan, you know, like, so you can't take that away from them, bro. Or sis, I don't know what this is. The ending had me flabbergasted. But we already talked about that, so back to that. Somebody said, so happy Kings Fort lost with kissy face or kiss lips emoji. Why? But everybody that wanted Kings Fort to lose, can you honestly say that y'all put in enough work to where y'all feel like y'all should have won Grand Champ? That's an honest question. You know what I'm saying? Me and Band, you feel me? So, Grand Band, so. Praying on people dying for. He said, not even mad we lost, just love Bethel for dethroning Kings Fort. So that tells me you don't even go to Bethel. You go to another school that probably even got no children. Now look, out of love, everything's out of love. I'm gonna keep it raw with y'all. Everything's out of love. Like, if you seriously put in the work, if you seriously like uh, checked up all the boxes to um, put yourself in a grand champ conversation, at least you would have a totally different mindset uh, before having comments like that. Like, so happy Kings for loss. Thanks, Bethel, for dethroning Kings for. So you depend on another program to do the work for you. Not 100. Moving on. Kings Fort should have got a grand champ. I'm not even reading these before. I'm just reading them as I go. Kings Fort should have got a grand champion. The judges told the director they were the best. Pine Forest was calling them be slow in the crowd, but they don't lose points. That's true. That's crazy. Why was I see Malcolm posting slurs about Kings Fort? Wait till battle the bands become. I haven't seen that either. Can't confirm nor deny that. But like I said, it's okay to talk trash. It's okay, you know what I'm saying, like to boost up the forthcoming event, you know what I'm saying, without getting out of pocket, without being disrespectful. So she said slurs. Slurs seem a little derogatory. So I hope that's not the case. Y'all gotta stand like y'all represent y'all programs on platforms like this. Yo, what's happening? Everybody that just came into the room, what's good? What's good? Quick pause, real quick. My name is Rocky. If you're new to the channel, if you're new to the platform, please, 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 if you rock, not even if you just rock with my media team, but if you support youth, doing positive things, support our channel. That's all we promote. That's all we giving exposure to. IG, YouTube, TikTok. Just type in BandRaw. Pop up. We appreciate your follow. We appreciate your support. We're not here without y'all. It's all love. I love y'all. Please, 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 just, subscribe to our channel. We're trying to get to 10,000 subscribers. You feel me? On Instagram and on YouTube. So please, 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 please show the love. All right, back to it. I'm just happy Kings Fort and Grand Champ. You seem more happy
their loss than your loss. I don't know, G. I don't know. Somebody say Granby is different. Granby is definitely different. I'm gonna give y'all an example of what Mr. Bradley was saying earlier about being careful, like what you say to who you say it to, because you might end up marching with these people in college, bro. Like I'm speaking for those that want to pursue band further than high school. I'm speaking life into your journey that y'all will march into a college, whatever college that is. You know what I'm saying? As long as it's a accredited institution. I'm speaking life into that. I was the drum major at Maury my junior year, my senior year, and for a lot of y'all that know, Granby is our rival, and the drum major at Granby, his name is Maurice. We did not like each other, bro. Like we did not like. We saw each other, it was smoke all real. But it's funny how life works because we ended up being roommates our freshman year of college. What's the odds, bro? What's the odds, bro? The rival drum major at my rival school ends up being my roommate my freshman year. That's my dog to this day. That's my dog to this day. Like Maurice Thompson. Yeah. So you gotta be careful, man, because you just don't know how life gonna pan out. Watch what you say, watch how you say it. You know what I'm saying? If you're gonna say it, mean it. You know what I mean? If you're wrong, hold yourself accountable. Okay. Somebody said, excellent event. We just got to get better at organizing and scheduling. I agree. I agree with that statement with a lot of events that happen this year. You know what I'm saying? But like I also said, there's a lot of variables that go into these events. It's not easy to put these events on at all. But I do believe with the right motivation, the right team, that we can pull together the ideal event, so that these aren't issues anymore. And not just one event, but put together a formula and a format for future events to follow so that we can, you know what I'm saying? It's so cool, I can't even snap. Okay, so I really feel as if there shouldn't have been a DCI band involved in the comp. Why is that? I'm curious to know why DCI, what she really means is core style band and competition. I'm telling you right now, like those band directors, all of them went to HBCUs. Not band directors. The judges panel, they all went to HBCUs, and for them to put Bethel up there with Kings Fort and a core style band, it tells you something. We appreciate musicianship. We appreciate investment into the shows. You know what I'm saying? Hard work, like. That was beautiful to look at. Bethel's show was beautiful to look at from top to bottom. From the little the backdrop they had on the field, and all of his auxiliary coming out in different toy uniforms. Like that was dope. I remember that. But why? Because it was different. You know what I'm saying? We made mistakes like that. We are everything is coming perfect to me. There's no city conference. I feel you, like, you know what I'm saying? Wasn't nobody perfect last night, but it shouldn't take hate to motivate. That gotta be I'm gonna make that a t-shirt. I got a heat press in the crib. It shouldn't take hate to motivate. You know what I'm saying? That's very toxic. I don't know why that's like a mindset in America, man. We can really lift each other up and talk trash at the same time. Like you got siblings, you got cousins or whatever that's your age that you go hoop with, or you do something competitive, but you talk trash, but at the same time you want to see them do good. You know what I'm saying? That's how it should be. So much lag. Somebody said so much lag time and nothing happening, then them running so far off schedule. They'll be addressed that. Punctuality. There's room for improvement in punctuality and organization, but at the same time, like I've seen much worse. I've been part of programs much worse. Like going up to New York, I was in
alleged battle of bands that had no bands in it, and it started at 2. I mean, we lead the event until 11. Oh yeah, but I see worse. I might have to. I might have put it on the shirt. If I put it on the shirt, man, y'all better buy the junk. You know what I mean? Because we gonna put that money to get used. But it should not take hate to motivate. Not at all. Somebody said heritage is better. Okay, reference. Somebody said F King's Fort with a T. I don't know what King's Fort is, so we're not even gonna get that comment any energy. Somebody said it was fun, not gonna lie. So that was, if y'all remember this post, this was the comments that happened before the update. This was the one that happened before the update of the information that King's Fort actually won. So now we about to go to the comments afterwards. Look at that. It's not even the first one. This is the comments that happened afterwards. These are all anonymous. I can put y'all out there like that. I feel as if judges favor King's Fort all the time, which isn't fair to others. Well, I mean, like I said, but they hard work is shown from auxiliary to woodwinds to brass to drumline, like the drum majors, like they're a well-rounded program. They are a well-rounded program. So, like, I mean, beat them. Get your. I think this should be an opportunity to look at yourselves introspectively. You know what I mean? With your peers and be like, all right, look, yo, I'm tired of losing. What can we do better? What can we do not to keep losing the King's Fort? What's up, Janae? What's happening? What can we do better to not keep losing at these competitions? Because I'll tell you right now, I've been a part of a program where we were a small band compared to our normal size, and everybody had to hold their own weight, and we were still competing with bands 3 times our size. 3 times our size. You look at Upper State 2014. Look at Kentucky State a couple years ago. Kentucky State was like, I want to say they had battled Alabama State in the gym. And when I tell you, they put pause on Alabama State in that gym. Just type in Alabama State versus Kentucky State. You'll see exactly what I mean. It don't matter the size. Just like hustle and flow. It don't matter the size of the dog in the fight. It matters about the size of the fight and the dog. You hear me? So that's a real thing, though. Like, you can be Bethel size and put King's Fork on the ropes. You know what I'm saying? Beat them. I mean, shit, can't do no but respect them. And I ain't even go to the school. Like I said, I ain't go to the school. I just respect them. Counting isn't always a strong suit for some. She's referring to the judges. Yeah, but I think it was more than just counting. It was something else going on. Regardless of score, both King's Fort and Bethel did amazing performances. MMB. Indeed. Something again to ensure all comps are on the same for ones who compete and host. I'm assuming he said that I'm thinking he's saying have the same for like judging format for all competition, especially in this area. So somebody said this is rigged, yo. They def lied to keep King's Fort on the top. I promise you, none of them judges. I think one judge went to King's Fort. It's not that serious for them to be trying to keep King's Fort at the top. Like when you watch King's Fort performances, like compared to everybody else in the competition, it's not that everybody else is trash. It's like they just put themselves in the elite category. You know what I mean?
That's just what it is. Somebody says BS. I can understand how you feel that way. I can understand how you feel that way. Somebody said they paid to win. My friend, okay, it's anonymous, never mind. Somebody said, director said 2 times in a row, or something like that. Actually, nobody won last year. Did nobody win Heritage last year? I don't think I was at the King Peninsula last season. That's how I knew something was already off with the announcement. It's interesting. Somebody said it was a different day indeed. I think they marched for Kingsport Drumline, so that's a play on words. Someone said Bethel was really good. I agree. Somebody said I called Big Cat. I called Bull Doodoo emoji. Cat again. Look, I'm saying, I asked off your honest thoughts. You know, when you first hear about it, it's like, what? I should have seen me on the sideline. I was losing my mind. I was like, they lost? But y'all gotta understand that people doesn't go out like these people with high integrity. You know what I'm saying? I wouldn't vouch for it. If I thought, like, I've been part of events where people were moving fishy, like moving real suspect. This ain't that. This ain't that. Okay. Never mind. All right, Malika. So thank you for saying that. What Mr. Bradley meant by 2 times in a row was that they performed at 2 competitions yesterday, Lakeland and Heritage, and they won grand champion both. So that's what he talking about. So I'm just go ahead and clear that up. Somebody said, all I'm saying is it me or is it a conspiracy, my brother? Look. Nah, it's not a conspiracy, bro. I think it's just imperfect humans making honest mistakes. That's all it was. So that wraps up the comments from the Instagram train. Someone said Heritage and Grammy Battle of the Bands. I would love to see that. Oh, these are all the same. Okay. Oh, I said okay. All right, so that wraps up all the comments. Thank y'all for participating today. I'd like to hear y'all comments, even though if I don't agree with it, it's still freedom of speech. I can exercise freedom of speech. The Heritage director mentioned 2 in a row. Oh, I didn't hear that. Okay. Well, like I said, what I thought it was, I thought he was talking about 2 competitions in one day, which is still crazy. But do you think more co-style bands should participate in straight-style competition? I think it'd be dope. I don't think it needs to be like every competition because I think it needs to be more. But like, I think it needs to be more, but I don't think it needs to be every competition. There's different environments for different things. You know what I'm saying? So that's that. It was. I mean, for that to be the first one, and I don't know how long. And as far as BandRaw is concerned, the first one for BandRaw. I really enjoyed it, bro. I really enjoyed that. Let's talk about before we get off the line, man. Let's talk about Christopher Newport and Hampton. Christopher Newport University shocked the mess out of me. My daughter looking at me. They shocked the mess out of me, bro. Like, I was not expecting. First of all, I didn't even know they had a band. Let's keep it a buck. I know a lot of y'all felt the same way. I didn't know they had a band. Then he came out. I had shook hands with their band director. He said, "Yeah, we had a 190-piece band." I said, "190? Okay." I was thinking it was gonna be like more auxiliary than anything, but like, they came out like some numbers. I was like, "Okay, let's see what we got going on." Song selection, I could, of course, I couldn't really relate to it. I think they played one Beatles
Beatles song that I recognize. But when they came to the sideline, boy, I wish they would have ended the show right there, because that would have left a heck of a memory in a lot of our brains. But that sideline blowdown, I was not expecting that. That kind of gave me like the Louisiana County vibes when he came to the sideline and did the same thing. I was not expecting that, bro. I was not expecting that at all. So shout out to Christopher Newport, marching captains. That's what their name is. They will be on BandRaw for the first time ever. So put some fire in the chat for that, because we are growing as a channel. We tapping in with different programs, and a lot of y'all, like, I got a message from a band mom. I'm not gonna say what school, but she was concerned that we were only, I think her words were, catering to minority schools, which that's not the case. However, we had to start somewhere. But it was dope to tap in with them. I can't wait to edit the footage and put it on the tube. That was fire, bro. That was fire, bro. It was fire for what I wasn't expecting. I'm pretty sure that if I tap in with those bands like way more often, core style bands to be exact, it probably wouldn't have been that like shocking to me. But for me to be like first of all, seeing it for the first time, and then delivering what they did, I was like, for sure. I like that. So shout out to them, man. I'm gonna try to find, if they got an Instagram account, I'm gonna try to find them so y'all can follow them too. Show some love, man. Like, if y'all can't just go on a video and show some love, you know what I'm saying? Let them know that there's bandsmen out here that, just love just band heads. Just band heads. Band heads is not just high stepping. Band heads love band, period. Like, listen, I got a video of Carolina Crime playing this crazy warm up that make it sound like some IMAX 4cc mode intro, something. It was crazy. Some of y'all know what I'm talking about. But yeah, that's that. Hampton. Look, I got a lot of people in my circles that don't like Hampton, bro. Hampton came and did their thing last night. They did exactly what they were supposed to do. They did exactly what they were supposed to do. They, from start to finish, they started, marching on the track, playing on the track. The field show was solid. They played recognizable songs. And then they ended with the collab piece with Heritage and Grammy. That was dope. I remember when he first played that song at the Battle Debate with North State, and I was standing on the sideline when he played it. I was like, Hampton? And nobody was trying to get on board when I was saying like they sounded really good. They sounded really good. And this is November sound. So this is a fully matured 2024 season of sound. He sounded really good. And for the high schoolers to come in, like, I believe they had a really good time. They had a really good time. And then the balance of HBCU and the PWI to give both angles of it was like dope. It was super dope. I would have liked to seeing you and Hampton do a collab drum. That jam probably would have blew y'all freaking face off. Okay. But yeah, that was tough money, man. That was really, really tough money. Ooh, excuse me. But man, look, man, it's been an hour and almost 15 minutes. Y'all been rocking with me. We had on average about 80 to 90 people in the room. I really appreciate y'all tapping in. Look, please. We cannot grow without y'all. I'll never claim that a day in my life, man. We still kicking, we still going. Even sometimes, like, I feel like I need a break. Where I feel like we not doing what we not having the impact that we have. Y'all remind me all the time, but I love y'all for that. So please, get your people to follow the page. We're trying to get to 10,000 followers on Instagram. We at 8,300 right now. 10,000 followers on Instagram, 10,000 subscribers on YouTube. We have 4,000 on YouTube right now. So please, help us spread the same impact that y'all sharing right now, the same love and the same support that y'all sharing right now. I'm gonna go ahead and make my show.
Don't do me like that, man. Don't do me like that. We gonna get it right. We come up with a design, man. We come up with a design. We get it right. But yeah, just show love, please. I'm not asking y'all for no money. I ain't put the cash app in here. None of that. Like, just follow the page, like, you know what I'm saying, share, subscribe on YouTube. You know what I'm saying. My boy Derek Wright said he got Mariner versus Churchland on Friday. So if y'all available for that, please pull up. And like Mr. Bernard said, stop trying to get into these events for free. Stop it. You know what I'm saying? Like, come on now. Come on now. Y'all want to see these programs do better. Y'all want to see 757 take over the East Coast. We gotta do it with each other. So the phrase for today is "Don't take hate to motivate." It shouldn't take hate to motivate. That's what y'all should lead with. That's what y'all should lead with. It should not take hate to motivate. Don't kick your brother or your sister while he or she is down. That's not how we go. Hey, see, look, there you go, right there. He made himself known. That's the one that said it. So y'all want to get him smoke, y'all get him smoke. That's not how we operate. Lil If Jr. 1, 2, 3. Yeah, you out of pocket, bro. You out of pocket. I don't know what school you represent, but stuff like that will get you banned from BandRaw, bro. So yeah, y'all get him smoke for that. If I see that again in the comments, I remember your page name. If I see that again, I'm gonna go ahead and ban you, bro. Don't even worry about it. That's not how we operate. So spread the word. We ain't playing like that. We don't do that. Talk your junk. Keep it in pocket. You feel me? I love y'all. We're gonna leave it at that. I'm gonna go ahead and edit these videos. I do got an event to go to tonight, so I'm trying to get these videos out. So I'm not gonna promise you I'm gonna have these videos out on YouTube tonight, but Monday, Tuesday, Wednesday, we're gonna have them knocked out. Cool. I love y'all, man. Thank y'all for supporting the platform, supporting the mission, supporting the vision, supporting the youth. You know what I'm saying? We out.